Assalamualaikum to our friends and classmates from UMK Indonesia and to our professor, Sir Iwan. A pleasant day to all of you. My name is Fergus H. Parungao, and in this video we are going to present the topic that has been given to our group to present, which is gaining and sustaining competitive advantage for e-commerce. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss the result of our case analysis and our case study about this e-commerce platform, which is Shopee. So in this presentation, we are going to discuss how Shopee gain their competitive advantages and how they sustain those advantages and how they use those advantages to compete in the marketplace, especially here in the Southeast Asian area. But before we proceed to the discussion proper, I would like you to meet our team. Our team is comprised of 3 exchange students from Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology, San Isidro campus, here in the Philippines. First, we have Miss Maria Alliah C. Parungao. Second, we have Miss Saina Mae OL Gregorio, and yours truly, Fergus H. Parungao. And our team, or the 3 of us, will be presenting in this video. And now, let's start. The first part is the introduction. In this portion, the background about the topic and also the current premises will be discussed. In practicality of every area of existence, the world as we know it today is subject to evolution. Foods are prepared faster, phones no longer have cables, and televisions generate visuals that are nearly lifelike. However, in order to narrow the topic, we will focus on the internet. E-commerce is ever more crucial. The rapid and dramatic advances in information technology, particularly in the last decade, have given rise to a new model of marketing in which the customer and seller do not meet face-to-face and do not physically see the items. The entire transaction is carried out through online communication. Computer telecommunication and networking, as well as supporting hardware and software, are used to complete the transaction. Due to competition, various internet-based businesses are creating and using competitive advantage to be used towards rigorous competition. They now have access to a worldwide marketplace, limitless options, unbelievable costs, and unrivaled convenience thanks to e-commerce platforms and related services. These qualities make brick and mortar establishments, which used to be Southeast Asians' go-to for everything, obsolete. E-commerce is getting better and garnering client loyalty as time goes on by mixing great discounts with a thrill of entertainment. Southeast Asia is made up of 11 nations with Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, the Philippines, and Vietnam leading the area economically. Southeast Asia is an interesting market for e-commerce with a combined population of 655 million people, a young generation, and online retail sales expected to expand 14.3% this year. The area boasts a diverse landscape of local e-commerce businesses, many of which have brands that are only known by a few individuals outside of Southeast Asia. Shopee, Lazada, and Tokopedia, among the biggest companies, are online marketplaces that sell a wide range of products comparable to Amazon. They account for a significant portion of Southeast Asia's overall online retail sales, which are expected to hit $71 billion by 2021. There is still a lot of space for growth in online shopping, which accounts for only 4.6% of overall retail. Despite the fact that Southeast Asia's local online markets are similar to Amazon, Amazon is a minor player in the area. It debuted in Singapore in 2019, although it still falls short of local competitors. Chinese e-commerce businesses also do not have a large presence in the region. However, both China and the West have invested billions of dollars in Southeast Asia's indigenous e-commerce players. With 343 million monthly visitors, Shopee is Southeast Asia's largest online marketplace. It has lately expanded into South America and operates across the area. Indonesia, by far the most populous country in Southeast Asia, accounts for 27% of Shopee's traffic, with 128 million monthly visits. Lazada comes in second. Lazada, like Shopee, operates across the region, but its most important markets are Thailand and the Philippines, with Indonesia coming in third. Shopee is Southeast Asia's and Taiwan's most popular e-commerce site. It's a platform designed specifically for the area, offering customers a simple, safe, and quick online shopping experience, as well as solid payment and logistical assistance. Through constant product optimization and localized user-centered tactics, Shopee seeks to improve its platform and become the region's e-commerce destination of choice. So, Shopee was founded in Singapore in 2015 and has since spread to Malaysia, Thailand, Taiwan, Indonesia, Vietnam, and the Philippines. Throughout Greater Southeast Asia, C is a leader in digital entertainment, e-commerce, and digital financial services. C's objective is to use technology to improve the lives of consumers and small companies. And the company is traded on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol SE. The Shopee team is rapidly expanding across the area and always on the hunt for people who want to be a part of a fast-paced, dynamic environment. Current market premises. Shopee remains the most visited e-commerce platform in Southeast Asia. Thus, the underlying competitive advantage of the company is really working to outsell the competition. Shopee is an e-commerce website specializing in the Southeast Asian market, created in 2015 by Singaporean C Group, previously known as Garena. With over 8,000 workers spread over 8 countries in Southeast Asia, Taiwan, and Brazil, Shopee has quickly become the region's leading e-commerce platform. Many rivals must be asking why Shopee has been so successful in such a short period of time. According to research by iPrice and SimilarWeb, Shopee was the most visited site and the application with the most active users in the Southeast Asia till the third quarter of 2019. As these growing markets attempt to strengthen their supply chains, there has been a greater focus on distribution in Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Previously, all three markets concentrated mostly on local distribution, providing items to clients around the country, which isn't centered of worldwide market. Until lately, however, all three markets have been aggressively employing high-profile senior procurement and supply chain executives in an effort to boost local product distribution. E-commerce platforms like Lazada, Shopee, Sendo, and others are racing to improve their supply chain strategy so that their procedures are as frictionless as possible. Shopee's marketing mix. Product. Shopee's primary service as an e-commerce marketplace is to connect buyers and sellers for the purpose of making purchases and selling things. To attract customers, Shopee focuses on developing country-specific apps. This is also part of the extreme localized approach used by each market. In the markets it picks, Shopee has had a lot of success with this localization strategy. Shopee created a website that is multilingually optimized so that their customers may conduct business with ease. Shopee likewise focuses on providing a straightforward and convenient consumer experience by customizing their website to the needs of its customers. Customers interested in personal care products such as cosmetic and apparel can shop on Shopee. Shopping on Shopee will provide more benefits, making it easier for consumers to meet their personal beauty needs by providing them with a choice and the discretion of each business. Shopee is a well-known e-commerce site for women who adore cosmetics shopping. Price. Price competition has proven to be one of Shopee's most effective marketing mix techniques. In today's competitive industry, the firm understands that in addition to providing customers with a smart, easy-to-use platform that is suited to their preference, a competitive pricing strategy is essential. The fair provides the most assistance for shipping expenses and free shipping coupons by incentivizing business owners by giving cheaper pricing when they sign up to become a Shopee member or a Shopee seller. In terms of the promotion mix, Shopee also uses viral television advertising to promote its brands to a big audience as part of its marketing mix. Furthermore, the business runs a variety of discount programs to entice clients to buy in bulk. These methods are simply, yet they help Shopee succeed in every field it pursues. The brand's main strength is its emphasis on communication efforts that create a significant impression on purchasers in a number of Southeast Asian countries, and these campaigns have a good market impact. Consumers are increasingly transitioning from purchasing online on desktop computers to shop online on mobile devices, according to these two groups. This is a phenomenon that has been seen in China as well. Shopee and Lazada's implementation, on the other hand, shows several separate computations as well as degree of cleverness that succeed the previous framework. For the place mix, Shopee is an app-based online e-commerce platform that connects buyers and merchants. The number of Shopee app downloads has more than quadrupled since its introduction here in the Philippines in August 2016, reaching 5 million. The seller community tripled in size in a year. Shopee has grown from 1.8 million downloads last year to a total of 5 million this year. Shopee has 40 million downloads and is now active in 7 Asian countries. Furthermore, the airline works with shipping partners in each nation that have the finest network, guaranteeing the customers receive the best service possible during the delivery.
Good day, everyone. I am Alliah C. Parungao, and I will be discussing the challenges faced by Shopee. First is logistics. As Shopee grows their market, they are strengthening their supply chains to constantly focus on the distribution in different countries. It's challenging because they are used to concentrate just on local distribution, so it's a big adjustment. The second one is customers' exploding expectations. Stores all over the world are always working to create their reputation and a strong brand image by promising a fantastic shopping experience. It is extremely challenging to match customer expectations in an era where experience is everything. And internet behemoths like Shopee are bringing the online purchasing procedure to the metaphorical next level with anticipatory shipping techniques. As a result, competing with them and meeting ever-changing client needs is a big issue for merchants today. In order to achieve customer expectations of a quality experience, businesses should begin studying their e-commerce patterns and concentrate on leveraging this data to create individualized user experiences. Customers must feel recognized and appreciated from the time they begin purchasing your product or service. The third one is agility challenge. The capacity of an organization or a business to renew itself, adapt, change swiftly, and prosper in a rapidly changing environment is referred to as agility. For most businesses, agility necessitates stability. Many businesses find it challenging to operate or change rapidly enough to meet the needs of their customers. Indeed, it is mainly due to their inability to integrate new technology properly with their old system, making market development more challenging. To achieve being agile, e-commerce businesses like Shopee must implement sudden changes among all platforms and build tailored collections that motivate consumers. They must continue to provide new material, and this content should be produced independently for all platforms and media channels that might reach by the target prospects, in addition to direct selling experiences. Fourth is personalization approach. There's no arguing that personalization is a critical component of a positive client experience. Retailers are focused on offering a tailored experience for their consumers. but these experiences may become over-personalized without their knowledge. Customers may become irritated by the overwhelming volume of tailored internet adverts at this time. Retailers miss out on creating a one-to-one relationship with their customers amid this frenzy. As a result, ensuring that the clients feels appreciated as a person becomes a huge problem for the company. Being regarded like a person rather than a number that leads to a firm earning their business, according to 84% of consumers, is critical to their customer experience. The fifth one is facing competition. The internet provides everyone with an equal platform and as a result, an equal chance. This creates a highly competitive environment with hundreds of other firms potentially providing the same items or service to the same target market. Even the most niche companies must battle tooth and nail to establish themselves. Over time, every section of the e-commerce market is expected to become more crowded and competitive. A local startup must stay up with an international behemoth and vice versa. To obtain a competitive advantage, businesses are always trying to come up with unique e-commerce business solutions. Sixth is the entrusting the brand in partners. The majority of Southeast Asian vendors do not have their own logistical operations and rely on third-party fulfillment companies, while outsourcing the most significant portion of the selling company. There are many cases where your brand's or online store's reputation suffers as a result of a mistake made by the logistics partner. Seventh, for the challenges faced by Shopee is order processing delays. It makes no difference whether the firm sells through a single retailer or several outlets. When clients place orders for items, the firm must process them as soon as possible and within the time frame set in the service level agreement. Most marketplaces and sale platforms anticipate processing orders in 1 or 2 days. Delays in processing inevitably lead to problems in the shipment and delivery processes, resulting in dissatisfied consumers and low review ratings. Eighth is technological partnerships. In the e-commerce world, technological partnerships are becoming prominent. When companies work collaboratively to bring a vision to reality, there is a lot to consider. The overall outcome can be a success if companies will focus on both technology and techniques while also prioritizing trust, transparency, and communication between partners. This approach has clear drawbacks. Many companies choose a partner primarily on price instead of just setting the correct expectations or knowing the extent of their work. This inadequacy resulted in a controversial partnership and ultimately a disastrous outcome. If executed effectively, outsourcing may be tremendously useful due to access to an enormous pool of talent and technology. Ninth is increasing the sales of a company. If the online businesses is compared to a ship, sales are the sails that propel the ship forward in a sea of competitors. Every e-commerce company should strive to improve sales, but this can be difficult owing to the fierce rivalry in the digital market, where everyone is vying for the top spot. And then last, for the challenges faced by Shopee, is the customer retention. Sometimes the best companies in the e-commerce industry experience difficulty keeping their customers. Various aspects contributes to customer-centric e-commerce issues, including changing consumer expectations, the presence of multiple similar options, failure to provide a pleasant purchasing experience, and in some cases, offers and discounts became more important on other platforms. Customer loyalty is a critical factor in a company's success, and even a subtle mistake on the part of the retailer can unnecessarily complicate a customer's perception of the brand. Many companies have failed to see that retaining a customer signifies investing time and effort into developing a stable and rewarding connection with them, as well as utilizing all available channels of contact to do so.
For 3.3, which is the competitive advantage, first, the Shopee company have the advent of Shopee Express. So what is Shopee Express, or also known as SPX? Commonly known as a standard delivery, is handled directly by Shopee to deliver all goods as quickly as possible. Furthermore, Shopee Express is a logistics services solution given by their organizations that complements the logistical talents to ensure their customers to continue to experience fast delivery at a reasonable shipping price. And also, Shopee extends partnership with DHL e-commerce to offer next day delivery in Malaysia. As a result of this breakthrough, merchants of Shopee Malaysia will be able to ship their commodities via DHL and ensure that their products are delivered to their customers or consumers the following day to most parts of the Malaysia. Shopee supply chain strategy: expand partnership with DHL in Thailand region. In preparation of predicted growth in online sales, DHL supply chain will expand its logistical support to accommodate the delivery of large and bulky items straight to its clients. And also the mobile first initiative. Shopee's mobile first approach prepares the company to benefit on the expected long-term growth in mobile subscriber penetration. Mobile devices now account for more than 95% of all orders placed on the site, according to Shopee. In response to this demand, Shopee offers an end-to-end online purchase experience directly on the mobile applications. For localization and engagement, Shopee is proud to be a customer-centric company with a strong customer-first philosophy. Shopee has effectively provided a personalized online shopping experience to both vendors and buyers, resulting in an efficient and friendly buying and selling environment. For number 6, competitive advantage, the heavy promotions and value added services. Shopee is doing well for a 4-year-old e-commerce company. New techniques and campaigns are being created to compete with local and international competitors as the Southeast Asia market increases. Despite the fact that they are a latecomer to the e-commerce battleground. And now, let's move to the investment and great revenue. One of Shopee's benefit is that it is a part of the C Group and receives a lot of assistance for Shopee's sister's company, the Garena. This game business is expected to make a lot of money to support the Shopee company. The asset-light approach of the marketplace allows him to avoid the risk of inventory maintenance, which is why Shopee is successful as compared to Lazada, which has 30% warehouses across Southeast Asia. And then the shoppertainment. According to the shopping aggregation, shoppertainment is a marketing strategy that has gained momentum in recent months. These methods incorporate entertainment features like as streaming events, in-app games, live streaming, and much, much more. New programs to help high-performing brands scale new brands. The Shopee announced the launch of 2 new initiatives targeted at supporting top-performing businesses in achieving their online development potential. First is the Regional Champion Brands Program and the $100 million Club. And then the Shopee Mart's enlargement. Shopee also plans to expand its grocery delivery platform, Shopee Marts, by bringing on more fast moving consumer goods, or also known as FMCG merchants. In Southeast Asia, grocery delivery is becoming a hotly thought business with new players like a Grab, a Food Panda, and Deliveroo investing extensively in their skills in the face of the pandemic. In terms of warehouse expansion of Shopee company, by this year 2021, more than 10 new warehouses will be operational in the region, and brand partners will ship 3 times as many items from Shopee's warehouses as they did the previous year. And then the Shopee Mall. Shopee Mall is a premium retail space reserved for brand owners and approved distributors. A Shopee Mall or mall label on the shop's profile page or throughout all of the shop's product listing identifies Shopee Mall products. And the Shopee Brands Awards 2021. Shopee was well aware. So, to recognize companies' milestones and successes, Shopee awarded awards to 10 brands for their outstanding marketing and commercial performance.
For the conclusion, surviving the ferocious e-commerce competition necessitates exceptional methods. Shopee must be prepared to deal with any e-commerce issues that arise and concentrate on creating and customer-centric culture. In this manner, Shopee may not only handle customer support concerns, but also learn what makes the consumer stick and provide them with a memorable online buying experience. Actually, Shopee is a latecomer to the e-commerce market, but that has not stopped it from exploding in recent years. It has effectively overtaken its main competition, which is Lazada, which was formerly the region's largest e-commerce leader. Shopee is undeniably popular now as a result of its approach of focusing on the ever-changing needs of the local market by localizing and customizing the app for each market. Shopee also been able to advance in e-commerce mainly due to its constant update technology and entertainment aspects, as well as financial support from the company's stockholders. To perfectly and clearly present our conclusion, or specifically our interpretation and analysis regarding our case analysis and case study, we would like to present that using a tabular presentation.
Let's move on with the interpretation and analysis of the table indicated above. Logistics is something very common factor being faced by Shopee and any other e-commerce platforms. This is faced by Shopee by providing the Shopee Express and also extending their partnership with DHL e-commerce to offer next day delivery in Malaysia and expanding their warehouse. On the other hand, customers' expanding expectations are also faced by Shopee, and it is resolved through strengthening their engagement in establishing an environment that allows customers to enjoy the greatest online buying experience. Shopee has also been taking steps to improve its services so that they can continue to exceed their expectations. It is not simple for businesses to adapt to changes quickly, and Shopee is facing some difficulties about agility. To overcome it, they increase their localization by improving their ability to adapt to cultural differences and tailoring their strategy to the needs of a certain location. Moreover, Shopee is one of the most popular online stores in Asia, and it is normal for them to concentrate on how they will execute a great advertising strategy. However, they lose sight of the importance of personalizing their customers' demands at some point. Shopee is working to solve this problem by boosting their mobile subscriber base. In order to keep customers, they continue to localize and engage them as much as possible. In addition, Shopee operates in a highly competitive environment, implying that they have a large number of competitors. On the other hand, they are adapting quickly since they are offering strong deals and value-added services to better serve customers. Shopee also provide numerous awards for the brands they are retailing. Part of facing competition is for Shopee to improve their online mall and enlarge their shopping mart. Furthermore, they are bringing their company into the sphere of entertainment where they leverage celebrities or social media influencers to attract customers.
The continuation of how Shopee uses its competitive advantages to face the current problems. Many firms choose a technology partner primarily on price rather than having clear expectations or knowing the extent of their assignment. These flaws lead to a fractious partnership and finally a disastrous outcome. That is the primary cause for Shopee's quick action, which is the Shoppertainment and Shopee's cooperation with DHEL e-commerce. Customer retention is defined in marketing as the process of encouraging existing customers to continue purchasing goods or services from the organization. As a result, the Shopee Corporation attempted to implement activities such as a strong advertising and value added services, as well as the Shop Brands Awards 2021. Finally, Shopee faced a company's expanding revenues. All e-commerce businesses should strive to boost their sales, but this may be difficult owing to the fierce rivalry in the digital world where everyone is vying for first position. Shopee proven it in terms of investment and income and the Shopee's business model enlargement of Shopee Mart. Shopee also intends to grow its grocery delivery platform, Shopee Mart, by adding additional fast-moving consumer goods or FMCG merchants as I've mentioned earlier.
For the final words, competitive advantages are very essential for an e-commerce platform like Shopee because it sets the corporations apart from its competitions or competitors. It helps raise pricing for customers and build brand loyalty. Creating such a competitive edge is one of the most essential aims of every business. It is critical to corporate success in today's environment. Companies will struggle to thrive without it. Gaining a competitive advantage may increase the value of a firm and its shareholders because of the specific advantage it has over its competition. A persistent competitive advantage can assist businesses in remaining market leaders in their respective sectors, like Shopee. A competitive advantage may lead to higher profit margins and market domination in any field. Finally, the aim of having a competitive advantage is this: to set apart from its competitors by providing something unique and something of better value to its consumers, like what Shopee did. Competitive advantage can beat its competition in the market and can earn a bigger profit. That's how competitive advantage is important. The same competitive advantage is important for example, an e-commerce platform like Shopee because these competitive advantages will set apart the business or the Shopee from its competition because they are offering something unique, something better of value. And that ends our discussion. So, on behalf of my group mates and good friends, Miss Maria Alliah Parungao and Miss Saina Mae Gregorio, that ends our discussion. And thank you for watching this video. We hope that you learned something from this video. Thank you for understanding. And that's it. Goodbye and have a nice day, everyone. Again, this is Fergus Parungao, and we are from Nueva Ecija University of Science and Technology, San Isidro campus. your exchange student here in UMK, Indonesia. Thank you. God bless us all.